What are we doing, princess? What are we doing? What are we doing?
We are going to be doing enchiladas, my favorite, and I am super hungry, so I'm making enchiladas. And hope you guys make some with me.
So anyways, this is how I make enchiladas. I cut up some onions. Normally I use the yellow or white onions, but this is the only one I had, so it'll work. But I use lettuce and onions and cilantro. I don't know if you can see that in there, but I cut it all up. I'm now just gonna cut the lettuce and put that in there, and then I'm gonna add some queso fresco or fresh cheese. You can use feta cheese. You can use any other type of cheese you want. If you want to, grind up some cheddar cheese. You can use any cheese, but I like to use queso fresco. Anyway, so let me cut these up, and I will be right back. So I cut up the lettuce, and I used some of the cheese, and I crumbled it up, so now it's all good to go. Oh, you excited for those enchiladas, princess? Anyways, so here comes my favorite part. I'm being facetious because that's not true. Just fry up some tortillas. You're just slightly toasting them on each side. So just slightly toast them, and I'm gonna set this over here because I'm just gonna throw them on there. So I'm just gonna toast it on one side, toast it on the other, and how do I turn this light on? Anyways, see, that's perfect. You only do it for a little bit. And you want to do this kind of fast because they get hard after you fry them up a little bit. So just fry them up a little bit. I know this looks super greasy, but I mean, it's not that much. I mean, if you want to put them in a strainer so that you can let some of the grease strain, you can do that too. I personally don't do it because also, I'm not normally this messy, but it's hard to hold the camera and flip a greasy tortilla. So, don't mind the mess. Anyways, I'm just going to finish frying these up really quick, and then we'll move on to the next step. Don't know if you can see me. Anyways, here comes the fun part. So, now that the tortillas are fried, we are going to just move over here. We're just gonna put some of this on. You're gonna use your fingers because you get a little messy, but I like to use a spoon. You can just use your hand if you want to, but we're just gonna use a spoon, pour a little bit in there. I don't know if you can see that. And we're just gonna roll them up. I like them packed. So we're just gonna roll them up, kind of like a taco. I don't know if you folded a taco. But anyways, or like an egg roll or something. So we're just gonna fold them up, and we're just gonna start laying them down on the tray because this is gonna go in the oven. So we are just putting this in there, stuffing these, making little tacos. Well, they're enchiladas, but you know what I mean. And you can use flour tortillas if you want. I mean, that's your choice. You can use bigger. There's bigger corn tortillas if you want to go to the store and get the bigger ones. I personally don't mind them being small. The smaller the food, the smaller the calories. Anyways, let me just finish folding these, and then I'll be back when we put them in the oven. Booty, booty, booty. But you guys can use any tomato sauce or enchilada sauce. I personally like this one. You can find this at pretty much any grocery store, unless you live in a really white neighborhood, then you might not be able to. But anyways, but you can use any tomato sauce. Just throw some pepper and
salt and a regular tomato sauce, and that'll work just fine. Anyway, so I just poured this all over it. I like my enchiladas pretty saucy. So anyways, I preheated the oven for 350 degrees. And we're just going to stick these in there for a little bit. And ooh, that wasn't really in there. See you later, enchiladas. All right. So we're going to let that cook for about 10 minutes, I'd say so. And then I'll be back. So here's the final presentation. Some juicy enchiladas. And I will just... Come on, little fridge. Do some feta cheese. I just love cheese. And I'll just throw some salad on the side because I just like salad. And there you go. You have enchiladas. Super easy. I know the video was a little long, but seriously, it takes maybe 10 minutes, like 10 minutes to just chop it all up and do it. So anyways, hope you guys make some good enchiladas, and bon appetit.